Well, hello, folks. Welcome to season 11 of what was the name of the show? Uh, hey, I lost the name. Uh, it's out there in the wilderness somewhere. What do they call it? Oh, Alone. That's right, Alone. Now, some of you may remember me from season one. Uh, I was a fairly non imposing participant. I came along with the other nine. We went through all the training and got geared up and got dropped off out there. And I happened to win that first season. And then they decided they wanted me to narrate the remaining season, however many of them there are. So this is the beginning of season 11. Uh, Most of the seasons have been somewhat predictable. Uh, it all involved people. We got season four there with, where they put some couples, not couples, but, pairs and like brothers. There was one husband and wife. And somewhat predictable. And some seasons are more exciting than others. I happen to think that season one was the best ever. It was, although my personal situation was not that taxing. I never actually felt scared, but I did in reviewing the tapes of what some other people went through. It was a bit frightening. Bears and lions and whatever was out there. And one guy had a bear rubbing up against his back in a tent. Nothing like that happened to me. I think a mouse ran through my tent one night. Oh wait, I didn't have a tent, but yeah, well, not bad. But so you go all through all 10 seasons, and I'm honored to have been chosen as the narrator for all that. And now we're going into season 11. Now, season 11 is going to be quite another thing, and I'm not sure I'm the appropriate narrator for this season. Uh, I just don't. Uh, Honestly, I can't imagine how this is going to work out. Um, they have chosen to not use humans this season. Uh, so, well, let's all right. Let's just lay it out there. So this is what the producers of the show have decided to do this year, and so I'm still on contract. They still have to pay me a bunch of money to try to make some sense of this, but no more humans. Uh, this year it's dogs. They've chosen 10 dogs to be placed into various environments uh, in the city of New York in an attempt to survive. This is quite a different concept. Uh, I am thankful that I do not have to be on site. I do not have to go to New York City. I get to view the footage from the camera crews remotely. Well, there are no camera crews. It's all the dogs. And one challenge they surely found this year was dogs. Uh, it takes a lot longer to teach a dog how to use the cameras. I mean, first of all, they don't have fingers really, and it does take fingers. You gotta, there's a lot of buttons to push, and you gotta be able to fold up the tripods and you know do all that stuff, and so it's been complicated, but they finally figured out a way to make it work. So some of the dogs are better than other dogs at using the camera equipment. So the quality of the show will probably vary quite a bit. We'll see, though. You know, in past seasons, I have to say, I was surprised how pretty talented almost every participant was in using all the camera equipment that was fairly complicated to use. I felt that it was a pain in the ass, but I used it. I mostly used it at night, laying in bed. You probably remember if you watched season one. I'd lay there in bed at night and I'd do a lot of talking about different things going on. So it's complicated. I'm not sure what to expect from this season. You know, they got a dog down in Queens, and they got another dog over in front of Wall Street, and they got dogs all over the place. So, and I think the most surprising thing is, I mean, just imagine you're walking along the street, and suddenly you see this dog setting up some camera equipment. Dog sets up a tripod. He's pushing buttons with his little paws there. He can't really do it very accurately, but he finally gets it, right? And then the dog has got, you know, a GoPro Velcroed to his paw, and he's got two cameras going at the same time, and he starts talking about his situation. He's talking about, well, I don't know, for example, you know, homeless people are trying to steal his camera equipment, and there was some crazy bitch tried to, you know, rub him. So this is going to be an interesting season. Dogs. Yep, alone with the dogs. I never thought we'd see this coming. I mean, what next? What next? At least dogs are smart. You know, I'll tell you one thing we'll never see. We're not going to see alone with cats. Nah, cats can't operate camera equipment. Hell, they can barely even open the cat door to get in and out of the house. So, you know, I'll be interested to see what happens here. We might be surprised. And I'm not sure if there's an advantage to being a bigger dog or a smaller dog. You know, bigger dog, who knows? Bigger dogs can eat a lot more nutrition. And I don't know where you get that on the streets of New York, but we'll see. I'm looking forward to this. I hope you are too. Signing off. Alan Kay, winner of season 1 of Alone.